Hi, my name is Pete. This is a third in a series of videos about the TQQQ or the ProShares Ultra QQQ, which is a leverage ETF that triples the return of the Nasdaq 100 on a daily basis, up or down. The Nasdaq 100 is made of the big 100 biggest Nasdaq stocks that are not financial in nature, so not including the banks. If the Nasdaq 100 goes up 1%, the TQQQ goes up 3%. If the Nasdaq 100 goes down 1%, the TQQQ goes down 3%. Now, why do I think that the TQQQ is the greatest investment ever? Recently, I have been tracking the returns of the TQQQ. Lately, it has gone up 13 out of 19 trading days with an average return of 3%. So, if you can build up your value or your total in the TQQQ to, let's say, $50,000, if you multiply that by 3%, plus let's say the market just goes up 10 days out of 21 in a month, so you will have $50,000 times 3% times 10 days, or $1,500 times 10 days, or $15,000 a month possible monthly income on a $50,000 total amount or fund. Multiply that by 12 months and you have the possibility of earning $180,000 a year on a $50,000 fund. Again, how did we come up with this? So if you could put away, let's say, $1,000 a month, since the TQQQ in the past year has grown over 100%, you possibly can build up to $50,000 in 2 years, putting away $1,000 a month for 2 years. So if you have your $50,000 and if the price goes up half of the month, then $50,000, and the average increase or is 3%, $50,000 times 3% times 10 days, or $1,500 times 10 days, roughly $15,000 a month. If you extrapolate that for a whole year, you have a possible income of $180,000 per year on $50,000. Now, if you can put more money away, let's say $100,000, then you just doubled all these numbers. Or even if you have less, let's say $10,000 or $20,000 or $25,000, then the numbers that you will come up with are just be ratios of this example. That is why I think the TQQQ is the greatest investment ever. I'm trying to build up myself to come to the $50,000 mark and possibly retire in about 2 years with a possible income of $180,000 a year on $50,000. So the more you can put away as a total amount, the more the income. And you never lose principal, as all you're cashing out is the income for the day. And if the stock price goes down, it doesn't matter, as it happened here during the pandemic. Before the pandemic, the stock price was around $118 per share. It went all the way down to around $38 to $40 per share on March 23rd when the market bottomed, and now it's back up to $125 per share. So it's like riding a roller coaster. You do not get hurt as long as you don't get off. And again, you're only selling your profit for the day. So If there is no profit for the day, then the money just sits there. But if you have a profit for the day, let's say you have built up to $100,000. At one point, about 2 weeks ago, the return was up to even 8% or 9% in one day. That means on a $100,000 investment, you would have made $8,000 or $9,000 in just one day, which would have been equivalent to maybe a couple of months of income for you, perhaps. I hope you have benefited from this video. Thank you for watching.